Okay, for the citation note sheet, this is going to be a little bit different than what you are used to. Typically, you would find an article, you would print it out, you would highlight it. You would then make note cards for each highlighted area. And then from the note cards, you would determine which topics they fell into and then try to pick the best note cards that would show up in your paper. We're going to try to make this a much more efficient process by utilizing the resources that are available to us. So what you're going to do is you're going to pull up the worksheet, citation note sheet, and the directions say, please fill in the topic for your 3 body paragraphs. So I went ahead and filled in Greed based on our example in class that we're using with doctors in Greed. So you would then fill in your other topics. Then when you find a citation you like, you're going to snip it, copy it, and paste it to the appropriate factor. So we pulled up some articles previously that we liked, and we put their MLA information down on the source data sheet. And the source data sheet was given a number. So the first one that we liked got number 1. The second one that we liked got number 2. So we'll return back to those articles and we'll read them for information. When we come across information that we like, we're going to use the snipping tool to snip it and then bring it back to this sheet. We're going to write the source number down, paste the citation, and then write the page number down if there is a page number. So let's walk you through this. So you want to go to your database. So we'll go to crsd.org, select North, go to Library, Databases, and again, you can pick a number of different ones. I like ProQuest, that works for me. And we'll go back to our regular search came up, so doctors overprescribing opiates. We're going to look for it. And I believe we assigned this as number 1, regulation of opiate prescribing. So what we're going to do is we're going to read the article and we're going to see if there is any data that jumps up. So let's just pretend that we found something that we liked. So let's just say that we're going to use let me find anything that kind of... So we'll just say that we want to use this little section here. It says treatment goals were not met, at least not in population. Such large-scale epidemiological studies are not feasible in the U.S. but trends. Okay, so technically it doesn't really work for our paper at all, but I just want to show you an example. So we found a passage that we like. We're going to use the snipping tool. We'll get rid of the old stuff. So no, we don't want to save that. And we're going to copy this. So traditionally we would highlight that because we like it, but instead we're going to actually snip it, then we're going to copy it. We're going to go back to our paper, citation note sheet, and we're going to identify it as source 1 because we know that it came from source 1 because that's what it said on our data table. And then right here in the data table, we're going to paste the citation. Okay? Now you can make the citation fit so that the whole thing fits in there. We're going to go back to see if we can determine if there's a page number. I don't see a page number, so we will have no page number for this. So we go NA, meaning not applicable. And we'll do this throughout the research. So I go back to my research and say there's another one that we want to use. So I say no. I'm going to snip it here. Say we just want to use this part here. Snip it, copy it, go back. Still from source 1. We didn't change sources. Put number 1. Because again, we assigned the number when we did our data table. And go in, make sure it fits. And it does. And again, with this source, we have no page numbers. So we go NA. And that is how you do it. If we wanted to switch to a different source, I'm not sure what the other article was. I think it was this one, Management of Opiate Dependence. So this was our number 2 article. So we go in here, we read this. And this actually is relevant. So in 1995, around 10% of methadone prescriptions dispensed by community pharmacies of managed opiate dependence were methadone ampules. Recommended that if injectable methadone is prescribed, then treatment should be under supervision of a specialist. Okay, so this actually has some data. We're going to paste it. We'll go back to our citation sheet. We're going to give this, again, number 2. And we will paste it. Okay, so just showing you how to do it. Now, your stuff should be better. Your citation should be better. It should be showing that doctors received kickbacks from doing the opiate prescription. This is just for the sake of argument here that I'm putting these in. So when you find stuff that you like, you copy it, you cut, you snip it, you copy it, you paste it. Let me know if you have any questions. Hopefully this process makes sense for you. Good luck.